Anthony Edwards isn't holding back Timberwolves fans. After a disappointing start to the season and their recent struggles, Edwards is calling out everyone, his teammates and the home crowd. Is it tough love, or is Minnesota in serious trouble? Let's dive into what he had to say and what it means for the Timberwolves moving forward.
We looked like front runners for sure tonight. Like we was down, nobody wanted to say nothing. Then we got up, then everybody like cheering and hype, and then we get down again and don't nobody say nothing. That's the definition of a front runner. And like we as a team, including myself, we all was front runners tonight, and it was some for sure.
Defensively, how do you make adjustments as far as giving up interior points, perimeter? How do you see that getting changed overall? Give up a lot of interior points. Defensively, how do y'all bring it together?
We've been trying to figure this out for the whole year, man. We thought this was defense was our identity, and it's not. It's not looking like it at all. We don't know what our identity right now. Me and Mike was talking about. I think we soft as hell, like as a team, internally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to the other team, but like internally, like we soft. Like we can't talk to each other. Just a bunch of little kids. It's just like we playing with a bunch of little kids, like everybody, like the whole team. We just can't talk to each other, And we gotta figure it out, man, because we can't go down this road.
Is that a communication thing? Is it lack of communication? Like what do you feel like can be that change for you guys defensively to get that identity back?
I think doing what the tell us to do, like that's what I mean. Like the coach tells us one thing, and we go out there and do a whole nother thing. Like that's not our game plan. The shit we're doing on defense, like that's not what the coach is telling us to do. We supposed to be doing a totally different thing, and we go out there and like try to manipulate in our mind that we smarter than the coaches, and just I don't know, man. It's crazy right now. I don't really know.
So when it gets like that, do you, as one of the leaders of the team, your choices are like to call it out or to basically try to figure out a way to cajole people out of it? A lot of stuff.
It's tough, as the person who's supposed to, help.
Last season, the Timberwolves prided themselves on defense, ranking first in defensive efficiency. With Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert locking down the paint, Jaden McDaniels terrorizing the perimeter, and Anthony Edwards bringing energy on both ends, Minnesota was a fortress. Fast forward to this season, and the Wolves have slipped to 11th in defensive efficiency. It's not catastrophic, but it's a big step down for a team built on defense. Edwards made it clear this identity shift has been costly. Everybody's got different agendas, Edwards said, and he's not wrong. The Wolves need to regroup fast because December's schedule is packed with playoff-caliber opponents. Can they find their focus before the season starts slipping away? And fans, Edwards has something to say to you too. After hearing boos in their home arena, Edwards didn't mince words. That shuckin' is crazy, man. Booing us in our own arena is so fucking disrespectful. But can you really blame the fans? Last year, Minnesota was a Western Conference Finals contender, and expectations were sky-high coming into this season. With their struggles, home court advantage is at risk of disappearing. Despite the setbacks, Anthony Edwards is stepping into a leadership role, acknowledging he needs to bring his teammates together. He's trying to find the right words to align the team's focus. Edwards knows that to succeed, the Timberwolves need unity, defense, and the full backing of their fans. But will his tough love spark a turnaround, or is this a sign of deeper problems in Minnesota? What do you think, Wolves Nation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned to see if Edwards and the Timberwolves can fight their way back. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates from Timberwolves Nation. Let's see what December brings for Minnesota.